let's take the band and lift it up and place it just below your shoulder blades. And you're going to make sure that your back is right in the center of the band as we move on to an exercise called offering. So offering is, with the band, is borrowed from an exercise that we do on Pilates apparatus. It's a great one for opening up the shoulders and the chest and really teaching stability in the shoulder girdle. So you're going to hold on to your band, give yourself a little bit of tension in your band so you can choke up on it a little bit. Standing with your legs shoulder width apart, soften your knees and lengthen your spine. You're going to reach your arms forward. And as you reach your arms forward, you're going to pull your shoulders back. And then you're going to open your arms out to the sides and allow the band to pull the arms a little bit further behind you. Remember, try to keep the ribs in. Try not to arch your back. And then draw the arms forward and then bend your elbows in. So take a deep breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. So I'm giving you breath cues. The most important thing that you could do for yourself in this exercise is just to remember to keep breathing. If your breath doesn't exactly match the breath pattern that I'm giving you, that's okay. Don't let that trip you up. Find what works for you. So this is a great way to open up the chest and the shoulders. Last time. Great. Now we're going to do offering, but we're going to add, for lack of a better word, a twist to it. We're going to add a twist. So whenever we're rotating the spine in Pilates, we want to try to keep the hips out of it. So if I rotate my spine to my right, I'm trying not to take my hips with me. I want to keep the front of my hips facing the front of the room. And as I turn my waist and my spine to the right, I still keep the hips forward. So I focus on that opposite hip pulling back. So that's just something for you to think about. So we're going to add a little twist to the offering. So here we are. The band is just below the shoulder blades, behind the back. Hold onto your band with a little bit of tension. Relax your shoulders. You're going to reach your arms forward. Good. And then I'm going to open out my right arm to the right, and I'm going to twist to the right. So now my shoulders are facing the right side, but my hips are facing forward. And then I draw my arms forward, I come out of the twist, and I bend my elbows. So we take an inhale, exhale, reach. So inhale as you twist to the left, exhale, reach, inhale, bend. So all the while, keep the crown of your head lifting towards the sky. And again, keeping your hips facing the front of the room. Let's do one more each side. And bend your elbows. All right, good. The next exercise we're going to do is called three-way pec stretch. So the pecs are your chest muscles. You probably already knew that, but it's worth repeating. Your pectoral muscles. So the chest muscles are muscles that help us do a lot of different things, but one of the things they help us do is they help us breathe, because the chest muscles help to elevate the ribs when we breathe. It's not a primary muscle in respiration. That is the diaphragm, but it's one of those accessory muscles that just help in the process. So this is a great way to stretch the pecs and also help to improve posture, because when the pecs are too tight, they pull the shoulders forward and then we get this rounded shoulder position, and a lot of us have rounded shoulder. Gravity pulls the shoulders forward. Okay, so from here, you're going to hold on to your band in front of you. My palms are facing back and they're about shoulder width apart, my arms and my hands. I have a little bit of tension in the band, not a lot, and my shoulders are pulling down. I lift my arms up above my head. As I do so, my shoulders pull down and I try to pull my ribs in. And then I take my arms back behind me. And as I take my arms behind me, I try not to let my front ribs pop out. I try not to arch my lower back, right? Keep it nice and long. And I even feel in the middle, I feel the band pulling, both ends of the band pulling towards one another, so I get that nice chest stretch. And then I lower my arms all the way down. And then I'm going to lift my arms up behind me. And then forward and down. So let's try that again. So I'm going to just take an inhale as I lift my arms up. And then exhale as the arms pull back, and we're going to stop in the middle. And just take a breath here. And then exhale out. And then float the arms down. And then I'm going to lift the arms up as I inhale. And then exhale, lower down. Let's try that again. So deep breath in. Exhale out. Hold here for 2 breaths. See if you can hold it for 2 breaths. Remember, pull those front ribs in. Try not to arch the lower back. And then float the arms all the way down towards the hips. And then we lift the arms up again. And then we lower them down. So that's quite a stretch for your shoulders. Again, the band is a useful tool. If it doesn't work for you, you could do that exercise without the band and just go in a range of motion that's comfortable for you, right? You might not have the same kind of shoulders that I have that allows me to go forward and back easily. But it's good to work on mobility in the shoulders nonetheless. Okay, so now we're going to do an exercise called rotator cuff strengthener. So your rotator cuff muscles are in the back, and they interact with your shoulder blades, right? So this is a great exercise that's going to strengthen the muscles of your upper back and help pull the shoulders back so that your shoulders don't round forward. It's a great thing that we did that 3-way pec stretch before, because that opens up the pectoral muscles so that those back muscles can fire up and pull the shoulders back so we don't slump forward. So from here, you're going to hold on to your band, palms facing up. And you want just a little bit of tension. It doesn't have to be a lot of tension. You can even have a slight bit of slack. It all depends upon your body, okay? Now from here, you're gonna just draw your elbows in right alongside your ribs. You're gonna try to keep your elbows in right alongside your ribs. Almost imagine that you're holding on to 2 newspapers, 2 rolled up newspapers underneath your armpits. Now from here, you're going to pull the arms apart, elbows stay in, and really feel the muscles of your upper back fire up. And then slowly return. Take a deep breath and exhale. And return with control. So the band wants to pull one end closer to the other. It is your job to resist that force. Take a deep breath and exhale. So you don't want your arms to snap back towards one another. Now when you pull your elbows and your arms apart, shoulders pulling back, try not to let your front ribs pop out greatly in front of you. Try not to arch your lower back. Good, let's do 2 more. And last one. Woo! Shake out your arms, everybody.